Muletrain!
It is time now for the Monday, August 21st, 2017 edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Gerald Leonard Boning, 78 of Canyon, will be held 10 a.m. Monday morning, August 21st at the First Baptist Church of Canyon with Mike Kuhlman officiating. Burial will be in the Dreamland Cemetery. Gerald died on Thursday in Lubbock. Gerald was born April the 28th, 1939 in Canyon to Leonard and Ruby Boning. He served in the National Guard and in his early years was a dairyman with his father. He then began farming and was involved in many phases of agriculture for years. He also enjoyed raising cattle, rebuilding and collecting antique tractors, and spending time with his grandchildren. Gerald was preceded in death by his sister Arlene, his daughter Patty Lee, and a grandson, Nicholas. He is survived by his four sons, Mark Boning and wife Valerie of Canyon, Gary Boning, Brian Boning and wife Tiffany, and Jeff Boning and wife Tisha, all of Muleshoe, 12 grandchildren, 9 great-grandchildren, 2 brothers, Delbert Boning and wife Bonnie of Minnesota, and Ronald Butch Boning and wife Almeda of Canyon. You can sign a guest book and send your condolences online at brooksfuneral.com. And repeating, funeral service for Gerald Leonard Boning, 78 of Canyon, will be held 10 o'clock Monday morning, August 21st at the First Baptist Church of Canyon with Mike Kuhlman officiating. Burial will be in the Dreamland Cemetery. Please keep the Boning family on your prayer list today. Funeral service for Iris Clements is Friday, August the 25th at 10 a.m. at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel with Brother Jeff Kaufman officiating. Please be aware that we inaccurately stated that the funeral would be at Calvary Baptist Church last Friday, but the funeral service will be at Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Iris Joy Clements passed away on Saturday, August the 12th in Farwell. She was born June the 11th, 1927 in Lasbuddy to T.D. and Louetta Reed. Iris lived in Muleshoe most of her adult life and worked at the local Sears store where she always enjoyed laughing with customers. Her kindness, wonderful spirit, and love of her family and friends will be missed. The family would like to express special thanks to the staff and nurses at the Farwell Convalescent Center for their love and care for their beloved mom and grandmother. Iris is preceded in death by her parents and brother L.A. Reed, a sister Nola Ivy. She is survived by her son Tom and wife Linda of Mount Vernon, Washington, and 3 grandsons, Jeff and Colin of Seattle, Washington, and Jared and his wife Zana of Bellingham, Washington. In lieu of flowers, the family suggests donations to a favorite charity or the Meals on Wheels program, 300 South 1st Street, Suite 110, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. And repeating, funeral service for Iris Clements is set for Friday, August the 25th at 10 a.m. at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe with Brother Jeff Kaufman officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the Clements family on your prayer list today. Don Heathington, 63 of Muleshoe, died suddenly Saturday afternoon. He was first taken to the emergency room of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and then transferred by helicopter to Covenant in Lubbock. Don was born November the 13th, 1953 to Aubrey and Beverly Casey Heathington. He graduated from Muleshoe High School and married Dana Dunham September the 7th, 1979. He is survived by his wife, Dana of Muleshoe. She's the assistant superintendent of the Muleshoe schools. He is survived also by 2 daughters, Crystal Martin of Burke Burnett and Mindy of Maple, and a son, Tatum of Burke Burnett. His grandchildren, who were the pride and joy of his life. His mother and father-in-law survive him, Bobby and Jack Dunham. His sisters-in-law, Rhonda Myers and Shelley Turnbow, and a brother-in-law, Michael Dunham, all of Muleshoe. Don Heathington was a real supporter of the Muleshoe Mules and Lady Mules. He worked for Webb Electronics, selling scouting and editing software and video equipment to high schools and colleges in 3 states. He always had a huge garden and grew some of the best tomatoes and corn in the Muleshoe area. He was passionate about America. Funeral arrangements are pending at this time. Please keep Don Heathington's family on your prayer list today. Obituary and funeral arrangements for Lou Ann Black of Muleshoe is pending as of 10 o'clock this Monday morning with Ellis Funeral Home. As soon as we get it, we will post on our Facebook and Twitter and have it the full obituary and funeral arrangements for you in Wednesday's Muletrain News. Please keep the Black family on your prayer list today, as again, funeral arrangements are pending now as of Monday morning for Lou Ann Black with Ellis Funeral Home. The Bailey County Commissioners Court will meet in special session in the Bailey County Courthouse this Monday morning, August the 21st at 10 a.m. and continue until all business is concluded. Items on the agenda include a budget workshop, and they will consider approving all employees to clock in and out using the Time Clock Plus beginning September the 3rd. The 4 deputy sheriffs will clock in and out with their mobile devices. The precinct road crew will clock in and out using a manual time clock, which will be located at the precinct barns. EMS will continue to provide their call sheets to human resources for payroll. And that's going on in a special session of the Bailey County Commissioners Court this morning, Monday, August the 21st, beginning at 10 a.m. at the Bailey County Courthouse. Be aware, it is the first day of school here in Muleshoe for the Muleshoe Independent School District, so slow down when you're driving, especially in the mornings and afternoons when they're getting into school and getting out of school. Make sure to look for the school zones near the schools along American Boulevard as well, and slow down when you get into those speed zones, and watch for children, as remember, they're all very excited for the first day of school, beginning back to a new routine, and sometimes they're not paying attention. So you as the adult driver need to be aware of children on the first day of school and as school starts here in Muleshoe for this 2017-18 school year. We're doing our first day of school interviews, and we only have one child signed up so far. So if you know of a child going to school for the first time in their life, give us a call and we'd love to interview them. You can call 806-272-3990. Also, we'll be out and about filming this afternoon today, so you might want to call my cell. Call it at 806-566-5881 and look for that video interview with children on their first day of school in the next day or so on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com. Of course, this solar eclipse is going on today too. It will start just around 11:30 for the Muleshoe area. The peak will be just before 1 p.m. and Muleshoe will get about 70 to 75% of partial eclipse. So if you're up farther north in the Midwest, they'll get a full solar eclipse, but Muleshoe will only get about 70 to 75% of the sun blocked out. That the eclipse will continue until around 2:30 in the afternoon. The whole eclipse will take about 3 hours to complete. Make sure to don't look at the sun unless you have some solar eclipse glasses, and also you can make one of the viewing cardboard boxes. You can find plans. We've tweeted out tons of things about the eclipse on our Twitter feed. Look in the bottom left corner of our website, MuleshoeTV.com. We'll be trying to film that solar eclipse as well, so look for a video of it coming up shortly. It is time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. First, a message from our sponsor. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business, available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner, around the corner, or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, we may have a little bit of difficulty viewing the solar eclipse during the noon and afternoon hours when it's taking place here for the Muleshoe area, as we do have moisture moving in. Sunday, it did begin raining here in the Muleshoe area and intermittently has continued through this Monday morning. As of 7 a.m., our 24-hour rainfall total at the Muleshoe Mesonet side is 65 1/100ths of an inch of rain. Here at Channel 6, we have 72 1/100ths of an inch of rain. Hereford has 94 1/100ths of an inch of rain. Dora, New Mexico, 93 1/100ths. Dimmitt, 87 1/100ths. Freona, 74 1/100ths. Amherst has 38 1/100ths of an inch of rain. Tulia has 24 1/100ths of an inch of rain. And Olton has 15 1/100ths of an inch of rain. And the Weather Bureau gives us a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day today on Monday. Mostly cloudy conditions, high around 85 degrees, south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. So we'll see what happens. Monday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 65, south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then Tuesday, another 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high around 86 degrees, west-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming northeast in the afternoon. Tuesday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 64. Continues with a 30% chance of rain on Wednesday, mostly sunny, high around 81 degrees. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night, partly cloudy otherwise, with a low around 59. Thursday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high around 80. Thursday night, a slight chance of rain, mostly cloudy, low around 61. Rain chances continue through Friday, and Friday evening, mostly sunny, high around 84 degrees, partly cloudy Friday night, low around 63. And repeating our forecast for today on Monday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy conditions, high around 85 degrees, south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then a 20% chance of rain Monday night, mostly cloudy, low around 65. 30% chance of rain continues Tuesday during the day and Tuesday night, mostly sunny, high near 86 degrees, mostly cloudy Tuesday night, low around 64. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
The news might be depressing, but Liao's is the opposite. Liao's is refreshing, good, and the best place to go for lunch or dinner. So go to Liao's and eat some food at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas.
Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, has in a new shipment of cool limited edition Yeti coolers that come with a free Yeti hat and shirt. And don't forget, Frying Cox has a great selection of Yeti ramblers, coasters, bottles, and other accessories. Canning season is underway, and Frying Cox has everything you need, including sealing rings, ball canning jars in lots of different sizes, pressure cookers and canners, stock pot, pea shellers, vacuum sealing systems, food strainers, sauce makers, dehydrators, and much more. Beautiful new home decor pieces including round metal frame mirrors, drink coasters, and coaster holders. And Frying Cox has in beautiful family-friendly jigsaw puzzles. Bygone Day greeting cards available now at Frying Cox for any occasion, and check out the comfortable zero-gravity camouflage patio chairs for him or her at Frying Cox, located at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. The 78th annual membership meeting of the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association will be Tuesday, August 22nd at the Bailey County Coliseum here in Muleshoe, 2206 West American Boulevard. Registration will begin at 5:30 p.m. They'll have a free meal, barbecue, chicken, and fish that begins at 5:30 as well. Short business meeting and door prizes will be given away at 6:30 p.m. They'll have free blood pressure screenings. Make sure to bring the registration card at the bottom of your Texas Co-op Power magazine for some great prizes. That's the 78th annual membership meeting for the members of the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. Again, we'll be here in Muleshoe on Tuesday, August the 22nd at the Bailey County Coliseum, 2206 West American Boulevard, with registration and a free meal beginning at 5:30, short business meeting and door prizes at 6:30, free blood pressure screenings, and make sure to fill out and bring the registration card at the bottom of your Texas Co-op Power magazine to be entered in for some great prizes. This week for lunch at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizens Center, Main and Avenue D, they'll be serving today on Monday, August 21st. Chicken teriyaki, fried rice, seasoned vegetable blend, strawberries and bananas tomorrow for lunch. On Tuesday, Salisbury steak, diced potatoes, skin on, English peas, fruit salad and juice, wheat roll. For Wednesday lunch, cheeseburger, potato wedges, tomato wedge salad, and melon medley. On Thursday, barbecue chicken, roasted ranch potatoes, summer squash, tossed vegetable salad, whole wheat roll, low-cal French dressing, peach cobbler. And on Friday, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, and tropical fruit. That's on the menu at lunchtime at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. Make sure and enjoy bingo every Thursday at 1:30 at the Senior Center. They have bunco on the first and third Tuesdays at 10 a.m. and also lots of other games going on at the Senior Center. There will be a back-to-school night of worship held at the First United Methodist Church for all area youth Wednesday, August the 23rd this week from 6:30 until 8 p.m. Join many different youth groups from our area churches and get ready to serve God this new school year, says Hunter Hawkins, the youth director at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. And again, all youth and all area youth groups are encouraged to attend the back-to-school night of worship Wednesday, August 23rd, 6:30 until 8 that evening at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Everyone is welcome. The Bailey County Farm Bureau will hold their annual convention membership meeting on Saturday, August the 26th at 6:30 that evening at the Desert Rose, a half mile west of Muleshoe along Highway 84. All current members are invited, but also the general public can come and purchase a membership for only $40, get tons of benefits, and come enjoy a free meal and door prizes. Gene Hall, the Texas Farm Bureau Director of Public Relations, will be the guest speaker. and that's Saturday, August the 26th at 6:30 p.m. at the Desert Rose, the Bailey County Farm Bureau Annual Convention membership meeting. All current members are invited, but also the general public is invited to purchase a membership for $40 to the Farm Bureau. Come enjoy a free meal and great door prizes and hear Gene Hall, the Texas Farm Bureau Director of Public Relations, speak. Well, last week, the varsity Mules held their first scrimmage here in Muleshoe against Bushland, and their second scrimmage will be this week on Thursday, August 24th at Seminole, beginning at 6:30 that evening. The first game will kick off Friday, September 1st, here in Muleshoe at Benny Douglas Stadium, 7:30 p.m. against the Levelland Lobos. Everybody, make sure to go out and support the Muleshoe Mules. Aim Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. Aim Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service Aim Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. Aim Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. Aim Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has two nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic at Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
The Muleshoe Independent School District Board of Trustees will meet in regular session this Monday, August 21st at 7 in the evening at the School Administration Office, 514 West Avenue G. Among items on the agenda are the opening ceremonies, administrative reports. They'll approve previous minutes, consider adoption of tax rate, consider Methodist Church donation from the backpack ministry, consider disposition of instructional materials, consider resignations, and review formative evaluation of superintendent. That's all going on this Monday evening, August 21st at 7 in the evening. The MISD Board of Trustees will meet in the School Administration Office, 514 West Avenue G. Well, Terry Markle on Sunday morning at the First United Methodist Church announced that a large contribution, around $5,000, was received from the Muleshoe Cowboy Fellowship for that backpack ministry, and they would rename it into the Snack Pack Ministry, and that's a part of the agenda, of course, for tonight, Monday night, at the Muleshoe ISD Board of Trustees to receive funds from that ministry from Terry Markle. And also you can see the entire service in the rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6 from the First Methodist, First Baptist, Calvary Baptist Church, and the In Search of the Lord's Way program brought to you by the Earth Church of Christ. And then hear the sermons from each one of those on our website, muleshoetv.com. On your prayer list today, please continue to remember Sandy and Royce Turner. Also, Ruby Ward, who fell and broke her hip recently and had surgery in Lubbock. Keep Geraldine Redwine on your prayer list today, the director at the Bailey County Senior Center, as she had successful surgery recently. Remember our sweetheart Ernie Toscano. He had a bone marrow biopsy that shows he's cancer-free, but he still has to go through 5 more months of intensive chemotherapy. He recently did have a stroke and was admitted into the hospital. Remember Ernie Toscano on your prayer list today. Remember Rachel Flores and her family, as she is is battling with cancer. Also, Greg Combs of Austin, son of Berta and Larry Combs. Keep him on your prayer list today. Remember Cassie Precure Schaefer of Colorado Springs, an MHS grad. She's now cancer-free. Keep Terry Byers on your prayer list, please. Also remember families of those that have recently lost a loved one, including the family of Iris Clements, the family of Don Heathington, the family of Gerald Boning, and the family of Luann Black. All need to remain on your prayer list today. The family of Ella Dunbar, and also remember the family of Esther Rodriguez. And remember the family of Molly Davis. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, a collection of Nazi war propaganda. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
The Holocaust was the granddaddy of all genocides. And for those that can't speak for themselves any longer, we feel an obligation to basically tell their story so that they didn't die in vain.
Greg Phillipson of Austin has an extensive collection of World War II anti-Semitic items, including a Nazi radio.
Jews weren't allowed to have radios, but radios were produced in mass. These were handed out so everybody could hear Hitler's speeches.
Greg retired 3 years ago from marketing and spends his time lecturing to museums and schools all over the world, including a middle school in Burnett, Texas.
We had 500 7th and 8th graders for over an hour speaking just about the Holocaust and really engaged with the kids. Probably not a single Jewish kid out there. But it was really remarkable, the reception we get and the kids really wanting to know.
What was your focus?
Basically, the effects of hate, bigotry, and apathy. You know, in the middle school, they read Anne Frank and Boy in the Striped Pajamas and some other pieces of literature and so on.
Greg and his wife both lost family members in the Holocaust.
We collect original artwork, Holocaust-related. We have extensive collection of Holocaust photos, Nazi officers' albums with, Jewish material in it.
Anti-Semitism prevailed in Europe long before Hitler came into power. Jews were the scapegoats for all the problems facing Europe.
It made it very easy to bring it to the crescendo of what we know as the Holocaust. It wasn't something Hitler started in 1933 when he came to power. This was brewing in Europe for many, many centuries.
Greg has visited death camps in Germany.
Now, not quite as gruesome as talking to the survivors, are talking to concentration camp liberators. And I've been doing a lot of speaking about that to various groups.
He says the Nazis corrupted a widely used symbol.
The swastika was actually good luck, as used in many of the Middle Eastern or Near Eastern societies. The swastika is a symbol of peace. I mean, the Nazis turned it into something evil.
Greg Phillipson of Austin. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.